specifically on one of my diamonds in the rough. This is a player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the major league level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
When you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I, flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player. And I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra famously said, baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical. Now, math on that aside, Kellen, how much has baseball emphasized mental toughness, mental development in recent years?
Yeah, there's been a huge shift in a lot of the organizations and players are turning to the mental side of the game to be just a regular part of player development, all the way from the minor leagues, all the way up to the major leagues. Some of those mental performance skills include building confidence, establishing routines, setting really effective goals, maintaining motivation, visualization. The sky's the limit. But really what we know is that a really solid mental game allows these players to tap into their physical game more consistently.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, William Woods.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Dean makes the play, and there's 2 away. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, number 15. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Way to get on base.
And he might want to keep that ball for a souvenir. It's his first base hit here in Double-A. Digging in, number 15. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The count 2-1. Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. Zips it to first. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. Rolled over to third. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So 2 down, and now number 15.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. Like you can. Come on.
They say you win.
All one's the count.
You can do it. No one better. Come on.
Two outs.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the air, left field. Ramos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here is number 15.
Better fries, Gabby. One time. Let's go.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Hey, let her rip.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2.
Here you go, babe. Need you right now. Here you go.
Man at second.
Foul ball. That's out.
In the air to left center, and that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's 4-3. Live from Barnes Canyon Ballpark, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. Base is empty with 2 away. Number 15 digs in now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Opportunity missed there. Here's the third baseman, number 15.
Right time. He's going.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And the throw out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
One out, runner at second. Number 15 will hit next.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. And here is number 15. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Dive, and he's got it. The throw, Shoemake to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Number 15, the next to hit. Line drive to short and caught. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor league baseball from the Double-A. So digging in, number 15. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
A little harder.
Now the third baseman, number 15. That one ripped, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Round it.
Hey, way to drive that one. Nice rip.
Man, he didn't.
Here's the third baseman, number 15. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line. Pearson racing over to make the catch. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Number 15 digs in now. Out to short. Shoemake collects it. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Now the third baseman, number 15. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. At first. Here's the third baseman, number 15. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. A 13-7 final score in this one.
Play hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Jonathan, he's shown us what he can do against